The agent already knows you're working with a client. The first question. We select family relocating. Budget, $800,000 to $1.2 million, and they're looking to buy. The agent asks if there's anything specific. We tell it. Proximity to an international school is essential. The engine factors that into your priorities. The agent suggests a few locations. We choose Estoril and Oeiras, close to Cascais, on the coast, with the right infrastructure for an international family. Século finds across 30 Portuguese portals simultaneously, deduplicating everything in real time. 24 properties match to this family's exact profile. Browse the results, click any property to open the original listing. Full photos, floor plans, agent contact, then come straight back to Século. Save the ones worth presenting to your client. Open another, review it. Save it. Switch to map view to see where your saved properties actually sit. Head to My Searches and create a new folder. We're calling it Family Relocating to Cascais area. Every client gets their own space. Organised, labelled, ready to present. Save your selected properties into the folder. The agency plan has no limit on saved properties. Your entire client portfolio lives here. Hit View on Map. Your shortlisted properties appear on the map together, so you can immediately see how they compare geographically and present that view to your client. Select a property and activate the Isochrones. In 30 minutes by car, on foot, or by bike. The shaded area shows the real catchment zone, not an estimate. Actual roads, actual routes. For a family with kids, this answers one of the most important questions. What is actually reachable from home? Now the GIS layers. The COS 2023, Portugal's official land use map, shows you exactly what surrounds each property. Urban, agricultural, forest, water. Understanding the land use around a property is fundamental before making any recommendation. The RAN, Reserva Agrícola Nacional, highlights protected agricultural land. Properties adjacent to RAN zones have strict building restrictions. Important context for any client considering development or renovation. The REN, Reserva Ecológica Nacional, marks ecologically protected areas, beautiful to live near, but equally important to understand in terms of planning and construction constraints. The fire risk and vegetation loss layers show areas affected by recent burns. And the elevation contours give you a clear picture of the topography, hills, slopes, viewpoints, flood risk. The climate layer maps real weather data across Portugal, monthly temperatures and rainfall by region throughout the year. For a family relocating from abroad, this context matters. They're not just buying a property, they're choosing a climate. The INE population layer goes deeper than demographics. Density, median age, gender ratio, unemployment rate, education levels, all mapped by zone. This tells you something that no property listing ever will. Who makes up the community around this home? For a family with children, that's not a detail, that's a deciding factor. Points of interest, all based on real verified locations from OpenStreetMap. We filter to education and health. Apply. International schools, clinics, hospitals, paediatric centres, pinned exactly where they are. Click any point to see the name and location. Your client asked to be close to an international school. Now you can show them exactly how close. Back to My Properties. Select the properties that made the final cut. And hit Generate Report. Século builds a personalised property report. Automatically. It takes everything. The client profile, the search criteria, the GIS data, the location analysis, and compares your selected properties to identify the best match, not a generic PDF, a document built around this specific client and this specific search. The report opens ready to share. Property by property, photos, pricing, area, location scores, proximity to key points of interest, and a comparative analysis across all selected options. Send it directly to your client, everything they need to make a decision in one document. This PDF report is fully editable. Customize it, add your agency's branding and make it your own before sending it over to your client. And when they're ready to go deeper, copy all listing links in one click and send them directly to the portals. Agency Match. Built for professionals who need to move fast, present confidently and close. Learn more at seculop.com.